Welcome back to Phoenix Fall Festival 2025. We are here. It is Gala night, the big show, and I am here with Travis and Jaimee Tuft. What a night, you guys. That was incredible. How do you feel?
Great.
Amazing.
It was a great, felt like a good performance. Audience was great, really warm reception. So it was great to be here in Phoenix.
Yeah, beautiful venue, beautiful audience. Like, what more could you ask for?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really special. We do this every year, and Gargana puts together such an incredible evening of such diverse styles of dance. The two of you are really known for your storytelling and what you do in your theater arts, in your smooth. What does it feel like to be able to be represented with all of these different dance styles when really you create so much of that within your own choreography?
Well, it's, first of all, it's really flattering to be able to be a part of such a large ensemble and different styles of dance and people who are performing at such a high level, which is really fun. But it's, I think every style of dance tells a story in and of itself. And so I think it's interesting for an audience to be able to see ballroom dance side by side with flamenco, with ballet and contemporary. And it's interesting because I think you start to see how the storytelling, the tools are different, but the way that you tell the story is somewhat the same. So.
Yeah, absolutely well said, Travis.
She said, copy paste.
She was speechless. I think I did a good one.
I love that. Well, listen, I have been such a huge fan of you guys for so long. It is incredible what you two have accomplished. You have had such a very, very long career. And I've had the pleasure of also interviewing Shane and Shannon Jensen, where the two of you really kind of ping pong in a lot of the things that you do. And we talked a lot about the mental strength and just the strength itself, the physical strength that it takes to do what you guys do for such a long period of time. Because I mean, you can have people who have, done great things in cabaret and show dance, and they do it for a few years, and that's fantastic. But the two of you have something special where you have an on the floor relationship and an off the floor relationship, and you've done this for so long. And I want to know what your secret is to having that success on the floor and then also having such a healthy relationship off the floor.
Ooh, what's our secret? Well, I don't know if there's a secret. I think patience, a lot of love, communication. It's all the hard. It's the things that aren't so glamorous. And I think just recommitting to that every year, every month, every week, every day. And that's the hard part. Endurance is hard. But if you both are committed and have goals that match, then it's easier.
Yeah, I think really when you understand and appreciate your partner, recognizing that they're not out to sabotage you, right? We're in it together. And so even if something goes wrong on the floor or, we have a night where the results aren't as great as we were hoping for, recognizing that shouldn't affect our relationship off of the floor. At the end of the day, we are both striving for the same thing, and no one is intentionally trying to sabotage it. So,
well, and there has to be a lot of trust. I mean, you're, usually sky high in the air, so I can only imagine. What was the year that you guys started competing?
Well, we got married first.
Okay.
2008.
kind of an unusual element of our partnership is that we did get married before. But I think that's also a good reminder for ourselves even that we're not together because of dance.
Right.
We just get to experience dance together.
And that's when we started dancing as amateurs together. It was in 2008. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, and you started with Smooth?
Smooth. We did Smooth. We competed Smooth and Ballroom together, actually.
Yeah.
That's what that little flavor of Quick Step was in there. I love that.
Exactly.
We saw it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then what made you decide to start doing cabaret and show dance?
Well, we had both done cabaret separately
Yeah.
with other partners. And when we started dancing, we didn't have really any intentions of doing cabaret, but we enjoyed practicing lifts together. You feel strong when you can lift a lady above your head. So we were practicing lifts, and when we moved to New Jersey in 2010, our coaches, Gary and Diana, said, they saw us practicing one day, and we were just messing around doing some lifts, and they said, that's it, you're going to do cabaret. And we said, okay, I guess.
We said we're like, okay, we'll do one routine and see how it goes.
I mean,
And it turned out okay.
Turned out all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
no risk, right?
But we're classic one more timers in life, in everything in life, And so it was like, just one more routine, just one more year, just one more, let's go again.
Right, because the reinventing, that's also another thing that I think a lot of people are trying to understand is how do we top last year? How do we,
That is difficult.
Exactly.
Yes.
But I also want to know, because when you started Cabaret, how it's evolved throughout the years. Because what it was when you started compared to what it is now, I'm sure, and also where we feel like it's going, that also, I'm sure, has to do with a lot of your choreography and storytelling and reinvention of that as well.
Yeah. I mean, when we started, so Cabaret's gone through a lot of waves of it's had different faces. And when we jumped into Cabaret, it was, it had a really cool, more of like a Cirque du Soleil vibe, and which was awesome. It was very strong, powerful, lifting with very epic themes. And when we came in, we kind of brought back, it was a kind of a throwback to years past. So like what you would have seen in the 70s and 80s and into the 90s. And so I think became refreshing for a lot of the judges who had competed at that time, seeing kind of their style coming back. And that's when Shane and Shanna started dancing as well. So we kind of breathed a new life into it, and I think it invited some newer faces to the Cabaret division as well, because we weren't the big strong men, and I think it made other guys of our build.
It made Cabaret seem possible again.
Yeah.
Attainable.
Yeah.
Make Cabaret possible again. I love it.
It was a great era of Cabaret, having such awesome and epic numbers, and it was a new storytelling for sure. And then we kind of came back with a little bit of a romantic feel, and I think people really enjoyed that. And I think that it's kind of, now you're seeing a blend. You're seeing couples do really amazing lift work, but doing some pretty amazing dancing as well. So
that was the biggest theme when we talked to Shane and Shannon as well. It's this artistry and athleticism, and there's this fine line between the two. Mm-hmm. And I know you guys probably have a ton of influences, obviously your coaches and things like that, but who are maybe some of the biggest influences for you throughout your careers?
So for Cabaret, probably one of our biggest influences has been a gentleman named Kurt Holman. He's the artistic director at BYU. He directs the teams, and he's been a big mentor of ours and helped influence our cabarets a lot. But even still, so Gary and Diana McDonald have always been big influences in our dancing all around. They've helped us choreograph all of our smooth and show numbers and cabarets as well. I'd say Rufus Dustin and Marianne Nicole have been really, really helpful. And a lot of other people that probably I can't, like that are, everybody has had influences in one way or another in our cabarets, but those would be really big influences directly on our dancing. Yeah.
I love that. And if you weren't a dancer, well, I mean, was the dance always the dream, or did you have other careers in mind?
I mean, I majored in mathematics.
Yes, girl.
She
said, I'm not just pretty, I'm smart.
Exactly. So, I mean, I probably would have been like an actuary or worked for the NSA or something like that.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Exactly. And I held her down dancing.
What an anchor you are, Travis.
Yeah. And I probably would have, I don't know, been like an entertainer. No, I don't know.
Travis was born for the stage.
I had nothing else going for me, so this is all I got.
He's like, da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm here all night, ladies and gentlemen. Just to wrap it up, I'm sure you have some incredible memories and moments in your career. Was there anything specific that you just sits at the forefront of your brain that you're like, wow, whether it be a title you were chasing or something that happened or a routine that really just went perfect, or I don't know. I mean,
I think it's always hard to pick just one because there's so many different things that add up to make each moment special. But probably one of my favorite moments is when we did Baby Shark at Ohio.
Oh my God.
Because it was just so weird, but it ended up to be such a sensation.
Yeah.
And so it was a very exciting moment to feel like we tried something outside the box and people appreciated it.
Yeah. So a couple that stand out. Our first professional like major professional final, which was Manhattan early on in our career, and it was like so memorable. Baby Shark, and also so dancing in Blackpool is always a special experience, and receiving standing ovations in Blackpool is like a very unique experience.
Well, because also when we talk about, you know, the smoothies, which we love, and all the amazing things that, you know, Tony's doing obviously with her global smooth systems and everything, to have smooth represented at Blackpool and you guys to be a part of that, that must feel incredible to be innovating in this style.
Yeah, we've always enjoyed helping to promote smooth worldwide as a competitive art form, and it's been very fulfilling, and we've loved doing it, and it's been fun to go see the world through that lens.
Yeah.
So,
Blessing to be able to dance your way around the world, right?
Exactly.
I love it. Well, guys, thank you so much. Congratulations on a wonderful evening. You were just absolutely a joy to watch. It's so nice to see you. I mean, we see you a lot in the competitive circuit with other couples on the floor. To see you do a show where it's just you and we can just like not breathe for that time that you're on the floor. Just take it all in, and then you got, you know, we kind of like story tell with you. It's just absolutely beautiful to watch. Thank you guys so much for being here. What do you want to say to Gargana for this evening? Just obviously just being here and all the things, putting this show together.
Absolutely. Massive congratulations on such a beautiful, well-run, amazing hostess. I mean, we are so grateful and happy to be here, be a part of this like amazing, diverse show. You know, we couldn't ask for a better evening.
thank you for inviting us. This is wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, Gargana, for everything that you do. We will see you guys very soon. We have so much more coming.